Ridge, how are you all? My name is Jamie, the rhythm guitarist of Infinite Ridge, and today we will be learning one of the songs by Michael Jackson called Be It. And now I don't mean the literal meaning of be it like punching somebody up, but it's just a song. By the way guys, I'm so sorry for the background noises, everything. And I know that what I am about to teach might make you think that the other versions are way better and harder than this. But for beginners like me out there, for their convenience, I'm just going to teach this simple method that I came up with so that you can go along with the song faster. And by the way guys, I cannot let you hear the other the song. I'm sorry because YouTube might give this video copyright claim. But anyways, let's get this started.
Let's go!
So first thing you do is pluck the top E string, and then you put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the top E string again, and then put your index finger on the A string on the 2nd fret, then put your pinky finger on the D string at the 5th fret, like that, and then put your index finger on the D string but on the 2nd fret, then just hammer on to the 4th fret of the D string, then go back here, just pluck it on the D string, 2nd fret, then repeat the D string 2 times, like that. So this is how it will look like if it's connected. But in the second part, you're just going to repeat the D string at the end once only. In the first part, it's twice. For your convenience, I'm going to slow it down. That's the intro, and then after once, you're going to go here at the 2nd bar. You're going to use your ring finger, but whatever is comfortable for you. But for me, I'm going to use my ring finger because it's more comfortable for me. So whatever finger you chose, you put it on the 12th fret of the D and the G string. Then you just do that before. You just do that 2 times, so it's gonna be like this. Just mute it. For the 2nd time of this one, you go here, so it's like this. But here, you're not going to do any muting, you're just gonna go here immediately. But in here, you're going to make it on your 7th fret with the G and the B string. Same thing you did here, but you're going to be on 1 fret, so it's like this. You're going to switch immediately to the D string and the G again, like this. Then you just do that, and then you go back here again. So this is how it will sound like if it's slow. the intro of the song. And then now we'll go on to the next part. So now this is the verse. And in the verse, we're not really going to be doing the same main riff. We're just going to be doing some chords, some power chords. So you put your index on the A string of the 7th fret. And then put your ring finger and your pinky finger on the D and the G string of the 9th fret. And then you leave the other strings muted. But the reason why I put my middle finger here is to make it muted. So it's just muted 3 times, like this. And then you go to D. It's still the same shape. So this is how it will sound like if it's slow. Just repeat that 2 times in the verse, and then you go to a C, but still same shape. You just need to, kind of mute it. It's not necessarily like other songs where you go. It's not necessarily like that. You just need to mute it like. That's the verse. And now the chorus. But the chorus is similar to the intro because it still has the main riff. For example, just beat it, no one wants to beat it. In the whole chorus, it's just. It's just that in the whole chorus. Okay guys, now I will demonstrate how it will sound like when it's fast and complete and, connected. 2, 1, go. And the chorus is, like what I said earlier, going to be the same as the intro. So guys, those are all the rhythm parts, and now we are going to go into the solo. And by the way guys, I am so sorry if I wasn't able to cover the other parts of the original version because this is actually my own version and I am still a beginner, so yeah. Anyways, let's just go into the solo. This is actually my own version, guys, okay? Before the solo, there's also something similar to the intro, which is like this. We just repeat it 4 times. It's like this. Then you go right here immediately. If you want, you can either bend up or down, but for me, it's down because my fingers are still not really that strong to bend over here. Because it's way tight over here. So you can just bend it down like. But you don't really need to reach for a note. You can just use a whammy bar to help like this. Just pull your whammy bar up like. As your middle finger or whatever finger you choose bends down, you just lift your whammy bar up to reach the note like. Anyways, next thing you do is after this one, you slide up to the 7th fret of the G string. Make sure your setting is on treble because we're still going to do a tap over here like that on the 15th fret of the G string, and also the same here. Also the same here on the 9th fret of the G string. So it's going to be like this. And that's the first part of the solo. And then next there's you put your index finger on the 10th fret of the high E string at the bottom. And then you put your middle finger over here at the 12th fret. But you're not going to pick it. You are just going to hammer on like from here only. You're just going to pick this string only. Then hammer on here. Then using your middle finger or your index finger or whatever finger is comfortable for you. But for me, middle finger. After that, you put whatever finger you chose on the 15th fret. So like this. Then put your pinky finger on the 14th fret of the high E string at the bottom. It's going to be like this. And then after pinky, you pull it off to the 12th fret of the high E string on your middle finger. Then go to your index finger on the 10th fret. So it's going to be like this. But after the index finger, you're going to go back here again. Just hammer it on like this. Just repeat it again. So this is how to make it slow. Then after that, you go here. But this time, so it could be like the first one. But all of them are going to be on the B string next to the bottom high E string, like this. After that, you just use your middle finger to bend, just half bend, not really full bend, like that. Just half bend on the B string of the 12th fret. Just like that. So I'm going to do it again. And that's how it will be if it's slow. So next part would be you just hammer on, then pull up like from the 12th fret to the 15th fret on the B string, like this. Your index finger on the 12th fret of the B string and your ring finger on the 15th fret of the B string. And after that, you do a little slide like this. But make sure your ring finger is not on the fret once you slide. You have to take your ring finger off first. Then slide from here like that. I do that 2 times. So after one repetition of the first part where I slide, I would slide again. And then I would go here with my index finger on the 8th fret of the B string. Then I'll put my pinky finger on the 12th fret of the B string. And do the same thing like I did here, but it's just a different fret. Then just like what I did here, I'm also going to slide like this. So this is how it would sound like if it's slow. But if it's fast, it may sound like this. Then I just slide and then I pluck it. how to life it slow. Then I use my thumb or whatever's comfortable for you or convenient for you. Just plug the G string open. Then once you plug it, you immediately grab your wire bar. Then push your wire bar down. So it's gonna sound like this, but slowly. Not really all the way down, but you can just push one bar down how much you want. Then you do a pinch harmonic on the G string of the 7th fret, like this. After this one, once you let go the wire bar, you bend immediately like. Then, after bending, it's a full bend by the way. You just sort of pinch harmonic here, and then go straight here. You put your ring finger on the 5th fret of the B string, and then put your index finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. But anyway, it's going to sound like this. I'm not going to use my pick. I'm only going to use my pick once I plug it like this. Just hammer on, then pull off to the index finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. Then pluck it with your index finger like that. This is how it will sound like if it's using a wire bar, because I'm using a wire bar here. But the hammer on of this one will only be at the first bar of. After this one, after the hammer on, you're just going to immediately go to the hammer on already. Immediately like this. Then after that, you go over here on the G string of the 2nd fret. They just kind of do a pinch harmonic there. So this is how it's going to sound if it's connected to each other. Again. And now we'll go to the next part. So here, I just use one finger, my index finger on the 12th fret of the B and the high E string on the bottom. And after that, I bend using my ring finger. Not only my ring finger, but I'm also using my middle finger and my index finger at the back. To do a full bend on the B string of the 15th fret, so like this. Then I pull off from the 15th fret to the 12th fret of the B string. Then I bend. Then I do a full bend here on the high E string at the bottom, like this. A full bend with my 3 fingers again. Then I also pluck once I go down like this. So this is how it would sound like. Then put your index finger on the 8th fret of the high E string at the bottom. Then put your pinky finger on the 12th fret of the high E string at the bottom. Then sort of tap with, again, whatever finger you choose for tapping on the 15th fret of the high E string. So it's going to sound like this. Just put your middle finger here first. If I'm going to do it slow, it would sound like this. Pull off to the 12th fret where your pinky finger is on at the high E string. Then put your index finger on the 8th fret of the high E string again on the bottom. Then hammer on again, then put your finger here again on the 15th fret, as you can see here. So this is how it would sound like if it was slow. Then we go on here. Put your index finger on the 10th fret of the high E string. Then put your pinky on the 15th fret of the high E string. Then put your whatever finger you choose on the 17th fret of the high E string. It's the same sequence as this one. Like, just tap first, then pull off, then hammer on, then and then this is how it would sound if it was slow. Then you bend with your middle finger and your ring finger, while your index finger will stay here on the high E string of the 12th fret, while these two fingers, your middle finger and your ring finger, will go on the 15th fret of the B string, which is next to the high E string. You're going to pluck them both at the same time. Once you pluck them both at the same time, you're not just gonna wait and bend it slowly. You have to, bend it up immediately. And then this is the last part. After this, you're going to pluck this sort of like tremolo picking with your index finger on the 12th fret or, whatever fingers. Then you'd put your middle finger on the 14th fret of the high E string, like this. Then put your ring finger on the 15th fret of the high E string. Then move your fingers, or in other words, your ring finger and your other two fingers at the back to the 17th fret, like this. Then go to the 19th fret of the high E string at the bottom. Then go to the 22nd fret of the high E string. And once you get there, you slowly bend like this. Okay, now this is how it would sound like if it was all fast and connected. Then back to the chorus. And mind you guys, if you see me do this, you saw me do that, right? Well, first thing you do is you scrape with your pick on the E string and the A string, the 6 strings. Just sort of sweep it like that. Then with your main finger, just go back here, like this. So if you connect them both, it's gonna sound like this. then just go back to the main riff like what I taught earlier, like this. But you're going to repeat it once because once you bend over here, the chord is going to start like beat it. Like for example, beat it, beat it. And that's why you only have one pluck here on this string. It's not like earlier. So guys, that was it for Beat It by Michael Jackson. And if you have any requests or songs you want me to do a tutorial on, just comment down below. And guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And please like, share, subscribe, and click on that notification bell so that you get notified for videos that we will have coming up in this channel. Thank you and bye-bye. See you next time.